Good afternoon. This is Ed Roy, and we have. It says WA5 Tango November Kilo. Anybody on Skywarn? EF5 WA5 TNK.
Kilo November 5 Golf Romeo Kilo. Hello, Ed.
Hey, Herman, we've got some bad weather coming in from the west. I'm thinking it'd be a good time to activate Skywarn. I think I'll probably do that. I'm going to go live on a broadcast too on Facebook.
Roger.
Anything you can do to help us get some folks up here would be appreciated. WA5 TNK.
Afternoon, WRBM 211. Listening on the Healthcare 700.
Steve, we're going to probably bring up Skywarn. This is Ed, and this WSCI 458. We've got a bad line moving in from the west. Over.
I understand you're going to bring up Skywarn. I didn't hear the end of it because you fell out of the repeater. But I understand Skywarn SkyTrack is coming up.
Yes, sir. I'm currently live on SkyTrack right now.
Roger that. I'll be there in a minute.
TNK, correction, WSCI 458. And this is Ed Roy. Good afternoon. I see we're starting to pick up some folks that are watching in here. We do have some severe weather that's moving in from the west, so we're going to have to watch this stuff real carefully. This has had a history of producing some severe thunderstorm type winds out to the west of us, and we are going to continue to watch this as it moves in. Just moving into the rain area right now. Hold on just a second. Let me get on the Skywarn network, and we'll make that same announcement. Good afternoon. This is WA5 Tango November Kilo, bringing up Skywarn at 1752 hours. We have a line of severe to near severe thunderstorms moving into the western portion of Lafayette Parish from Acadia Parish and down south to the Gulf of Mexico. This line has produced severe weather and could continue to do so over the next several hours. Also capable of producing tornadic activity. So if you have any reports, please come with those reports. We'll get somebody to run the net here. And I'm doing a live broadcast on Facebook at this time. This is WA5 Tango November Kilo Lafayette Skywarn. And this is Acadiana SkyTrack. Good afternoon. And I'm glad you're with us this afternoon. We're going to watch this line of thunderstorms come through here. We're going to try to pinpoint where the most dangerous part of the line is. And right now, I'm going to zoom in on this area. We're actually going to go over to a split screen image. And this split screen, I think, is going to help us to get some reflectivity idea. So just south of Crowley is where we're seeing the heaviest wind field right now. And that does look like dangerous winds. So we're going to have to watch that very carefully. We could have some 50 to 70 mile an hour winds in here, maybe 80 mile an hour winds, especially if you are in the area just south of Crowley. This is rain, as you can see, due south of Crowley. And here is the heaviest wind field that we do have in the area. Hold on just a second, please, SkyTrack. This WA5 Tango November Kilo, Acadiana SkyTrack. We do have severe weather moving in from the west, and we have activated the Skywarn network. Over.
Roger. I've just posted it on the Acadiana DX webpage also, so I'll be available and standing by.
Okay, thanks. Anything you can do to help me with the traffic here? And I think Steve is coming up on frequency. I'm currently running a live broadcast on Facebook. Over.
Roger. I am I guess southeast Lafayette between Ambassador and Bonan, about a mile and a half from Lewis.
Okay, doke, thanks. Okay. If you have the opportunity to look at this, hopefully you're seeing what we're seeing here, and this is the
Yankee November at a Crowley.
station calling Skywarn. Go ahead. Okay, people are starting to come into this room, and that's fine. We have on the left side of the screen here, directly above my head.
Can you all hear me? CW5YNE Crowley.
Go ahead, Crowley Station. I can hear you.
Okay, so this is CW5YNE. We're actually working on battery power right now at the start. They're heading towards Lafayette. Kind of strong. Well, actually, very strong. Obviously, we lost electricity. That's why I'm on battery power. So I just want to give you a heads up. Over.
Okay, I understand you are without power currently. What part of Crowley are you in? Over.
I'm between Crowley and Bryant subdivision, but you know what? It really doesn't matter. The storms you got coming towards that are kind of strong. Over.
Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. WA5TNK. Okay, so folks, we do have some folks that are losing power with this line of thunderstorms as it moves toward the west. Let me see what I can do here for just a second. Hold on just a second. We're going to let this radar run for just a moment. I'm going to make sure, if you will excuse me for just 1 second here.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Okay, so here we are. We have a line of thunderstorms that's moving into the area right now, and we're seeing a split screen. This is where it's raining the heaviest, just south of Rain and on down toward the southwest. Now, this line of thunderstorms right in this area, just south of Rain, is capable of producing wind gusts to 70 to 80 miles an hour. And I've just received some reports that there are power outages over in the Crowley area. So if this is going to be you right here in the Maurice area, western Lafayette, get ready for some very strong winds. We currently have let me get out of the split screen. We currently have a severe thunderstorm warning for destructive winds with this line of thunderstorms as it moves through from Crowley into Lafayette. So get to a safe place. If you are in a mobile shelter, try to find something a little more permanent if that's possible, and let's get you to a place of safety. The heaviest thunderstorm activity is right down here south of us. I do not at this time see anything that looks like a tornado, but we will continue to watch it. Winds possibly gusting as high as 70 miles an hour. Damage could be considerable with this, so let's not take any chances. If you're not in your safe place and you're in Scott or Carencro, go ahead and get in your safe place immediately. That's going to be very important at this time. Okay, this line is moving. I'm going to switch back over to the velocities so that we can look at this. And here comes the wind max right in here. By that, I mean the strongest winds in this line, a thunderstorm right in this area. And we're seeing wind gusts as high as 82 miles an hour up off the surface. So I would not be surprised if we saw wind gusts to 75 to 80 miles an hour on the surface with this line as it moves through the area. I'm going to go back to the split screen, and we're going to go to velocities on the right, and we're going to go to this on the left. Okay. I don't want this to be confusing, but let's see here. This is the reflectivity. This is showing us where the heaviest rain is, and this is showing us where the velocities are or the strongest winds are. So this brighter colored yellow is the stronger winds. Lafayette, if you're listening, this is a severe thunderstorm warning. Let me put it out on Skywarn. This is WA5 Tango November Kilo, Lafayette and Acadiana area Skywarn. A severe thunderstorm is approaching western Lafayette Parish at this time from the Crowley area. Reports of property lights out in some areas of the Crowley vicinity. And this thing could produce some destructive winds up to 70 to 80 miles an hour, also 1-inch hail. If you're not in a safe place at this time, make sure that you find that safe place immediately. And this line is moving toward the east at about 50 miles an hour. This is WA5 Tango November Kilo. Would like to request observations that we can pass along to the National Weather Service. Okay, here's what's happening. As you can see, we have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for this area. This line is about to move into western Lafayette. Go ahead, Herman.
And just a couple minutes ago on the 704 repeater, I talked to Wayne, W5YNE. He's in Crowley. He's without power right now, and he's on battery operation, and I don't think he can reach this repeater. Over.
I just talked to him. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the ops. Okay, we do have severe weather moving into Acadiana. Here's what it looks like on the split screen Doppler. This is the I've got two radios going here, and it's kind of confusing, but we'll get some help here in a minute. This is a line of thunderstorm severe that's moving into the Lafayette area at this point, and we're going to watch it. This is the wind max on the right hand side. Let me take it out of the dual mode, and we'll just go to this. Okay, so here we are, just about to move into the Lafayette area. Line is moving now. And we'll see what kind of wind gusts we get with that line as it moves through. I'd like to get some observations, and we'll pass those along to the National Weather Service. Heaviest thunderstorm activity right now is in the Rain Crowley area, and it's moving toward the east at about 50 miles an hour. We'll go back into the velocity settings, and we'll check it out. This is what we're seeing on that velocity setting. It looks like the strongest winds are right just from Doosan down toward the coast, and everything is moving toward the east at about 50 to 52 miles per hour.
So we're going to try again. I bet you that's right. Can you hear W5YNE? And I'll give you an update on what's happening in Crowley.
Winey, go ahead. That's WA510K. W5, I think it was YNE in Crowley. Go ahead with your obs if you have one.
Okay, sir. I don't have a wind station, but it's actually like a hurricane over here now. We got very, very strong winds, and the rain is so heavy, you just cannot see to the next yard. Just to give you an indication of that, I have a wheelie bin outside that's well over 55 gallons, and that's totally full of water right now. The winds are dropping, but by the time you get to Lafayette, I'm sure you're going to get some 80-mile-an-hour winds and a lot of rain. And
Okay, this is Acadiana Skywarn. Get ready for some 80-mile-an-hour winds here in Lafayette. They just had that in Crowley. Roger that, sir. Thank you for the obs. And your weather should be improving shortly. WA510K. Crowley, a lot of folks in the Crowley area without power at this point. Get ready if you're not in your safe place. If you if you're not in your safe place, make sure that you get to your safe place. We have the line of thunderstorms moving in just now, just about on the Abbeville Highway, moving eastward at about 40 miles, 50 miles an hour. We'll go back now to the reflectivity. Go ahead, Jason.
All right, it's just starting to rain here. No wind as of yet, but it is starting to rain.
Okay, Danny, thanks. Keep me advised. I'm really interested in the winds. We've been getting very heavy wind reports from west of here in Crowley. A lot of folks without power. If you're not in your safe place, go ahead and get in your safe place. This is Acadiana Skywarn, WA5 Tango November Kilo. Okay, so we're back on SkyTrack, broadcasting live on Facebook and I think also on YouTube. So we have a line of severe thunderstorms moving in. We have the possibility of a tornado now. Tornado is radar indicated. Stand by. We have the possibility of a tornado moving into the western portion of Lafayette Parish at this time. Let's see. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located over Scott, and it's moving eastward at 6.5, correct? 6.5 miles per hour. Possible tornado there. Tornado warning is in effect for Lafayette Parish. Okay, tornado warning is in effect for Lafayette Parish at this time. We'll go back to the, let's go back to the velocities here and take a look. I'm going to step away from this for just a second and take a weather observation. Be right back. Okay, back with you. And it's a dangerous line. The thunderstorms are moving into the area at this point. Tornado warning in effect for Lafayette Parish expires in 24 minutes. Look for 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts, possibly tornadic winds. This is WA5TNK, Acadiana Skywarn. Go ahead. Yes, sir. Where are you? Okay, be careful. Okay, bye. Okay, let's see here. All of my communications devices are exploding, as you can imagine. By that, I mean a lot of people are calling. This is WA5TNK. Go ahead, station calling Skywarn. Net is active.
40-mile-an-hour winds right now with gusts up to 50. And we're getting about a 10 inch an hour rain. Diametric pressure is falling to 29.
Okay, this is WA5 Tango November Kilo. Lafayette is under a tornado warning at this time. Go to your safe place immediately. Prepare for wind gusts as high as 80 and possibly tornadic activity. This is WA5 Tango November Kilo, Acadiana Skywarn. Also broadcasting live on Facebook and YouTube. Go ahead, Jessam. Try again. Relay if possible.
8 and 5 GRK.
Go ahead, Armin.
Yeah, that's Danny, KD5JSM. He says he's lost power and the winds are picking up. Over.
Roger that. Thanks, sir. WA5TNK, Acadiana Skywarn. Tornado warning in effect for Lafayette Parish. For another 20 minutes, take cover in your safe place at this time immediately. WA5TNK, Acadiana Skywarn.
5 LSU, 1/4 mile southwest of Lafayette High School, lost power.
KF5VH, WA5TNK. Okay, this is Acadiana Sky Track and Acadiana Sky Warn. Severe thunderstorm, Lafayette Parish at this point. Wind gusts expected up to 80 miles per hour. Damaging winds, large hail. Please take your safe place cover at this time, if possible. WA5 Tango November Kilo.
KF5VH.
That's Steve.
As the power is out here 1 mile south of Acadiana High School.
All right, sir. Got the obs. Thank you. Can you get on Slack? Is that possible? We need to get some of these obs to National Weather Service. Okay, this is Lafayette Skywarn and Lafayette Sky Track broadcasting live on Facebook.
5GRK.
Go ahead, Herman.
Yeah, the wind is starting to gust here, and I'm getting some rain with it.
Roger that. So if you can track those gusts, let me know how fast. And here we just had a real storm. So we're getting 70-mile-an-hour winds here.
Pretty gusty out there, and on HF, I'm on 3910 kilohertz right now for the Louisiana traffic net. I can't hear anybody on that frequency.
Five LSU. AN5 LSU.
Look like around 7-0. Glenn, WA5TNK. Can you help me with some of the traffic here? Just keep the wolves out the door, and anything we can, we'll pass along to National Weather Service. I'm trying to keep up with the radar and broadcast live on Facebook and those places.
Directed to their head.
I didn't know if that was Glenn or you, Herman.
There's Chester on here. I'm not really able to do that. My arthritis, I can barely hold a pencil over.
Okie dokie, sir. I understand. Well, we'll count on you for observations from your location. Thank you, sir. Break. WA5TNK requesting observations or input from any stations on frequency. This is Acadiana Skywarn.
AN5 Wolf Effort, even that.
Station calling, go ahead.
It's Tom at 5 Wolf Effort here in Lafayette. Power's out and the wind's blowing. I don't have a measurement, must be 60 miles an hour. Rain and lightning.
Okay, doke. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Let me know if you get any hail.
No hail yet. And 5 Wolf Effort.
This is Acadiana Skywarn.
So we float name with an update.
Station calling, go ahead.
Okay, which station you talking to?
Okay, primarily interested in stations now from Lafayette, Scott area, and eastward. This severe thunderstorm is continuing to move toward the east at 65 miles per hour with wind gusts as high as 80 miles per hour. If you're not in your safe place at this time, go there. And this is a tornado warning for Lafayette Parish and northern St. Martin Parish. WA5TNK. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we do have some people watching on Sky Track, and that's on the live broadcast on the internet. We do have some people listening in on Sky Warn, which is the ham radio thing.
5 LSU.
5 LSU, good.
Winds at 30, but gusts are a little over 40.
And say again your location. Okay, I'm gonna talk to National Weather Service here if you guys will give me just a moment. Edroy Lafayette, wind gusts to 80 miles per hour and excessive rainfall. We do have power outages in the Lafayette area at this point. I'm sorry, say again? Yes. All right. My location, my Tempest weather station. All right. You bet. Who's this? All right, good deal. Well, look, thank you very much, and probably check you after a while. Right in the middle. I'm right in the middle, right by General Hospital in Bendel Gardens. Okay. All right, thanks. Bye. Okay, doke. So just reported to National Weather Service that we do have some. We had some 80-mile-an-hour wind gust here at my location, and I haven't seen any hail, but I wouldn't be surprised if this would be able to produce some hail. This thunderstorm, as you can see, is moving on to the east. Let me make an announcement on Skywarn. This is WA5 Tango November Kilo on Skywarn. It looks like the tornado warning is moving eastward, tornado indicated by radar at this point, and the warning is in effect for another 7 minutes from central Lafayette eastward into the Henderson area. So if you're hearing this on I-10, be cautious. Go to your safe place. We have a extensive line of thunderstorms from North Louisiana down to the Gulf of Mexico, moving eastward at approximately 60 miles an hour. This is WA5 Tango November Kilo, Acadiana Skywarn. This is WA5 Tango November Kilo, tornado warning still in effect. Tornado possibly located near St. Martinville, moving eastward at 65 miles per hour. Expect flying debris, gusty winds, intense rain, and lightning. And please go to your safe place if you are not there now. WA5 Tango November Kilo, Acadiana Skywarn. Okay, so we are here with Acadiana Sky Track on Facebook and on YouTube and on, well, a couple of things. I think we're on X as well. Trying to show you right now what we have here. Let me answer this phone. Hang on. Hey, go ahead, Gort. Okay. Any damage? Okay, well, we got wind gust here right at 80. Yeah, it was really something. Okay, I'll get back with you. It looks like, let me just give you a quick read. It looks like you're just about out of the woods. I'm seeing some showers back to the southwest of you, but it looks good. Not to my knowledge, but I haven't been out yet. Okay, doke. I love you. Hey, you guys still got power? Okay, good. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay. So here's a rehash of where we are. This is for the Sky Track people who are watching on the internet, and this is a little less organized than I'd like to have it, but nonetheless, we're getting the observations. I just talked to National Weather Service. They're very appreciative of these observations that we're passing along to folks. Hold on just a second. National Weather Service is calling. Ed Roy. Hey, Cameron. Yeah. How about? Let's see. How about Bendel Road and South College Road? Right. Bendel, Bendel Road and South College. Yes. All right. You bet. All right. I'm back. Okay, that was National Weather Service calling back to verify the observation and make sure that they got it right the first time, and they did. I reported wind gust to 80 miles an hour here, and it looks like things are starting to calm down a little bit, but I'm going to say that cautiously. We do have another severe thunderstorm warning. Okay, station calling. I think it's JSM. Go ahead. Yeah, copy. Go ahead with your traffic. Okay, this is WA5 Tango November Kilo Acadiana Skywarn. Any station being able to relay that, please do. The WA5 TNK listening. I'm going to break for the phone here for just a second. Okay, 5 JSM. Danny, go ahead. WA5 TNK. Okay, I understand you are reporting a tornado at this time. Is that correct?
Yes, I am.
All right, sir. Are you okay?
Yeah, everything is fine. The house is fine. Roof is fine. Just lost a bunch of trees.
All right, and did you see the tornado? Could you hear it? What makes you think it's a tornado? Or?
Okay, we could hear it. It was rumbling and whistling sound, but it was too dark to see it.
Okie doke. And what's the street that goes right in front of your house?
Okay, that is Renault Drive.
Okay, thanks. Let me get that to National Weather Service. Thank you, sir. WA5 TNK. Okay, we've had a report of a tornado with some tree damage, i.e. property damage at Renault and 182. Let me call the National Weather Service real quickly and get that going. Hang on just a moment, please. Oh, gosh, let's see. It gets a little hectic, as you might imagine, but we just got to slow it down a little bit and take everything in its time. So let me go ahead and get back with National Weather Service.
Good day, National Weather Service, Charles.
All right, it's Ed Roy Lafayette. Have a tornado report with property damage at Renault, Renauld, Renault Drive, and Highway 182. If you know where the TA truck stop is, that's very, very close.
The intersection again?
Renault Drive, Renauld, Renault Drive, and Highway 182. And it looks like I'm seeing something kicking up here between Cecilia and on out into the basin. It looks like there's a little rotation developing in there.
Yeah, a lot of these films have had a little bit of rotation in them, so we've been watching them really closely to see which ones are forming
Cool.
enough to show.
We've already had that wind max through Lafayette, at least most of it. It's calming down here a little bit, but well, I'll tell you, it was rock and roll there. I got an 80-mile-an-hour wind gust here.
Yeah, you're actually the third person that's mentioned that with it's a really large swath of 80 mile an hour.
Yeah.
In that region for sure.
All right.
So what damage do you specifically see in that area? Like
I haven't been out yet. I haven't been out. I'm not aware of any. I'm just running the Skywarn network and also the Sky Track on Facebook, and but I'm not aware of any damage. We'll try to get any damage reports funneled to you guys.
Okay. All right. You saw it, and then so what did you notice near driving Highway 182? Just it was just high winds.
The report came in that they could hear they could hear the max winds coming through, and I don't know if it was a tornado honestly or if it was a straight line wind, but I'd suspect there might have been some rotation in it.
Yeah, we're looking at that too.
We'll have to look at the damage signature, I guess, but he said some large trees were down.
Okay. If you get any pictures of that or any type of a location of those trees down there,
Right.
Feel free to let us know if you
Sure.
get more information on that. Okay.
Absolutely, and let's see if there's anything else. I have anything else for you. I don't think so right now, but if we get anything else, we will pass it. Oh, yeah, we do have one other thing. We have widespread power outages.
Yeah, I was that too.
Okay. Did y'all get any damage in the Lake Charles area?
And by the way, for radio check.
You did?
Especially in the West Lake area.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully we won't have to pass along any more obs, but if we do, I'll call you.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You bet.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
man. Glad you stayed.
Okay, that was National Weather Service over in Lake Charles, and just pass along that observation from Danny. If you did not hear that, we okay. So Danny, Ham buddy up around the TA truck stop reported a tornado with some property damage. I'm saying this for the folks on the Acadiana Sky track system, which is on our deal on Facebook and YouTube and whatever else. I'm going to try to see where the heaviest stuff is. We do have a tornado warning now, and that's going to expire in a few minutes, about 11 minutes, up here, up in northern St. Martin Parish. Capable of Bridgetown, yeah, located over Chaffalaya Welcome Center. Well, that's, you know what, if you're going to have a tornado, I hate to say it, but the Chaffalaya Basin is the perfect place for it because you can't screw up. I mean, it's just, there's just a lot of nothing out there in the basin except trees and possums and alligators. Let me see here. I believe that we're seeing a tornado right here. I'm going to switch over and try to see if we get any kind of damage, any kind of signature from the correlation coefficients. And I am not seeing any debris being lofted here yet, so I don't know. But there is an indication, at least, of rotation from the radar. And I might switch over a little bit here. Let's see if I can switch over to Hammond radar. Hammond radar, as you probably know, has been moved over from Slidell to Hammond. And let's see what that looks like as far as the reflectivity and the velocity is concerned. Yeah, I would think this is what's called a couplet, and I think we're seeing some rotation in here. There is a tornado warning in here for the next 10 minutes. Let's see. National Weather Service tornado warning for St. Martin Parish. As I said, it's in a good place for one if you're going to have one. Severe thunderstorm located over the Chaffalaya Welcome Center, 8 miles north of Catahoula, moving east at 60. Okay, so that's the indication. Let me show you what it looks like, and you're probably familiar with it. But that is the indication right here that we have rotation. In the thunderstorm, things are calming down here a little bit now, which is good.
Chester, kind of noisy there, but I copied everything y'all said. How do you copy me over?
Ooh, forgot to drink something.
Okay, Jeff Band is dead here. I'm on the Louisiana traffic net. They're at 3910, and I can't hear anybody.
I'm getting reports. I'm looking at my phone. I'm getting reports here from all over Acadiana of power outages. So don't be surprised if you're ahead of this line of thunderstorms and you lose power. I'm going to go back to the reflectivity, which is the how hard it's raining inside. And here it is. We've got a new tornado warning. And yeah, that I think is well justified. Let's see what the National Weather Service is saying. This is coming out of New Orleans, and they're looking at the slide at the Hammond radar now. Tornado warning for West Baton Rouge, Point Capee, Eberville. The Chaffly Welcome Center. Okay, that's the same one that we were looking at. I do believe. Okay, so let's see here. I want to check out.
The rain and the wind has kind of died down here somewhat. KN 5GRK.
Let's see here.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available. Please try again later. El cliente de servicio móvil al que llama no se encuentra disponible. Por favor de intentar más tarde. Message 1. US 01.
Hello. Okay, well, you're pretty good shape to come on back, I think. Be careful for any debris on the roads. Okay. All right. I love you, and I'll see you when you get here, babe. Yes. What? No. Okay. I'll call her. Okay, bye. Okay, so go to Facebook and search for Acadiana Skywarn. Okay, so here we are back. Sorry about all the interruptions. I think I need either several more hands and feet or some help. I don't know which, but nonetheless, looks like the heavier stuff is now moving out. We do have multiple tornado warnings in effect. I've just spoken with National Weather Service a while ago and told them about the rotation we were seeing on the radar, and they agreed with us. So I'm pretty sure they had a discussion with the folks over in New Orleans. New Orleans is responsible for warning this area. Let's take a look at what they're putting out right now. I'm going to look over here at the velocities. Definitely a tornado right here. And let's see, what is that near? That's along Interstate 10. Boy, I tell you, that's going to mess up the traffic on Interstate 10, but that is a tornado. Oh, definitely a tornado. This is a couplet that we're seeing right here on the velocities and the radar and the Doppler radar. We're seeing high-speed winds approaching and retreating from the radar at the same time. Let's see what sort of velocities we're looking at here. 50 miles an hour. Yeah, that's a small tornado right here. And if it's not producing one right now, it will be shortly. But National Weather Service is it's attracted their attention, and they're saying this. They're saying that tornado warning, West Baton Rouge, Point Capilla, Iberville, capable producing tornado over the Atchafalaya Welcome Center. So there you go. There's what a tornado couplet looks like on the Doppler radar. Perfect example. And we also have the possibilities of some rotation down in here.
It's winding down somewhat here.
Okay, Herman, thank you for that. All right. Let us see what we got. Okay, this is the Acadiana Sky Track Network, available to you whenever there's severe weather, we think. Here in Acadiana, we try to get on here and make sense of this and tell you where the heaviest stuff is. Gross Tet is about to get in a problem area. If you're in the Gross Tet area, find your safe place immediately because that is a radar indicated tornado and it is headed for you. So, and it's moving along about 65 miles an hour. So we got to watch it very carefully. Excuse me. Okay, let's see what else we have on the burner right now. We have, Lord of Mercy up near Fort Oche and St. Francisville. New roads, we have some heavy rain. I'm going to try to split the screen again and excuse me. It's not the company, trust me. I'm just tired. I'm tired. Let's see. I have not had a chance to look at the text messages that we have going on here. And I think, let me see something here. Facebook. I want to make sure we're on okay on Facebook. Okay, we've gotten some. Okay, so we should be now. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. Why aren't we on Facebook? I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to investigate that and find out. Okay, so this stuff has now given us a break. Well, I think I figured out part of the problem here. Apparently, we were broadcasting on YouTube, but not on Facebook, and I'm not sure why. But we're going to figure it out, and we'll get that. We'll get that settled up for sure. Okay. Well, I think the severe weather threat has moved on to the east of us, and so we're going to see if we can shut this beast down. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll try to do it. We've got some things in the wings that Steve Muller's helping with, and we're going to get people to sign up. We'll be able to notify you when I'm going to go live with this stuff, and there ought to be some pretty good stuff. So, anyhow, here we are, and we should be able to put this to bed tonight. All that severe weather is moving on to the east. So with that, we shall end the live stream from Lafayette, from Acadiana Sky Track. This is Ed Roy. Good night.